What makes this movie different from other action movies you've worked on?
Um, well, the intensity of the action in this one is much higher than anything I've worked on, and I think this was also the first time that I really got in and was part of designing all of the fights from an earlier stage. But I think that the intensity of the action in this one is what really stands out.
And how much creative freedom did you have to put into your character?
Of course, when you're doing a film like this, where the character's journey is the narrative of the film, you work very closely with the director, and of course, John put a lot of faith and trust in me, and we had a beautiful collaboration, and I don't think that there was ever an idea that I had that John would, say no to. Sometimes we would have a discussion, and he always had very insightful input, and sometimes he would just want to see what I did, and then he would find the best way to tell the story of what I did with the camera and how he moved it, and so it was a wonderful collaboration.
And how is it working with Catalina?
Catalina Moreno is, one of the most talented actors in the world, in my opinion. I thought she was just flat out incredible in this movie, and I was so grateful to having her with me on this journey, because we had this challenge of portraying the most horrific things that I think you can experience as a human being, like losing your child, and so, when you do that, it's. I also feel I feel this responsibility to anyone who has ever lost a child, even though I don't think that they would ever watch a film like this. But there's a responsibility of getting to a depth of the emotion. I mean, also, of course, for the story. But to do that, first of all, it's difficult. And it's even more difficult to do alone. So to have someone like Catalina, who was like right there and just in that frequency, it was. I felt it was so rewarding to get to share those moments with her, and she made me so much better in those moments. I wouldn't have gotten close to the performance I did if it wasn't for her, like, helping me to get there, and so I was just very grateful to get to work with her.